Hello, everyone. It's William here at Allegory Gallery. Welcome. It's going to be another quick day today. We're going to show you some of Andrew's latest paintings. If you watched yesterday during our speed session yesterday, we debuted some more of his paintings. Many of those, thankfully, thanks to all of you out there, sold. I think there are only one or two of them that didn't sell from yesterday's batch. So we're going to show you some more. I have 12 more today to show you. And so we're going to take a look at those. They are going to go into the online store at the introductory $38 price. I've started to revert some of the older ones back to retail. Remember, this is an introductory price. So as new batches come out, the old batches will revert to the retail price. So you get a few days to grab them at the good price. And then they go to retail, which isn't much more. It's only $10 more. And it's probably what they really should be selling for anyway, but we like to give you that extra bonus to grab them quick. So we're going to show you those today. Let's see who's with us so far. Harry is with us. Marianne, hello. Michelle, hello. Thank you for joining us today. If you're out there, please say hello. If you're watching this on the rewatch, we encourage you, please feel free to comment. We do try to check those comments when we can. But definitely please hit that like, everybody. Hit that share, hit the thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on Facebook, please follow our business page. It really, really helps. If you're watching this in one of our groups or one of our other pages, we hope that you'll like those and share those as well with your friends. So today we're going to show the paintings. I hope you're doing well out there. Michelle says, sorry I haven't been on. Busy making jewelry for my client. It's due in less than a month. I know we haven't seen you, and I know I haven't gotten back to you. It just hit me today. My life has been a little bit wild lately, so I apologize for that, Michelle. If you still want the things that you were asking us for, let me know, and I will definitely make time tomorrow. It's my day where I have part of my day off. I will make time to check everything out for you tomorrow if you still need something. It's just been crazy. It's been crazy. It sounds like it's been pretty crazy for you too. Hello, Julie. Thanks for tuning in. Norma is here with us. Cheryl is here. Says, hi, William. Hope you enjoyed your pottery class. I did. I did. Michelle says, oh, yes. Oh, good. I always worry about that. Like, if I wait too long, did I miss it? And I don't want to disappoint people. And sometimes I forget things. We have a lot to do. So sometimes I get crossed over. So I will research that for you tomorrow. I'm going to put it on my to-do list, and I will have an answer for you tomorrow on those. Let's see. Teresa's with us. Hello, everybody. So I hope you're doing well out there. I'm going to do this pretty quick again today. My nephew has a baseball game, and I think my mom and I think my dad and my brother are coming down to that. So I'm hopeful to get down there and watch him play a little bit of baseball, at least catch part of the game. So it starts at 6. So if we get through all these, I should be able to have enough time to go home, drop stuff off, and run down to the ball field. It's very close to our house. It's walking distance. It's only a few blocks away. So that'll be nice. Let's see here. Michelle says, nice timing. Hubby is getting paid Friday. Yeah, right. It's Thursday already. Like what happened to this week, y'all? Because I don't have a clue. I do not have a clue. I knew, like, the first thing I knew, it was like Tuesday, and now tomorrow is going to be Friday already. I don't know what happened. I do not know. Marianne's doing genealogy. Someone else was just talking about that. Was that you? Or was that someone else the other day talking about genealogy? Harry says, I fired my kiln with a bisque, a pot, 2 horses, some old lady heads. That's cool. I have not seen them. I have not been on Facebook today. I've been running around a lot today, trying to get some things done. Michelle says, I got all my packages too. Love everything. Oh, good. Oh, good. Hello, Carlene. Thank you for joining in over there on Facebook. We appreciate it. So, yeah, it's been crazy. I don't know what's going on. But I took my pottery class yesterday. That's why it was a very short video yesterday. If you missed yesterday's video, Andrew is going to start doing Wednesday videos as well as Tuesday videos, because every Wednesday now I'm going to be taking a pottery class to try and get myself more involved in that, which I really do like. Norma says, after 2 days of genealogy rabbit holes, I forced myself to abstain today. I thought someone else was doing genealogy. Marianne remembered it was Norma. Yeah. So that stuff is kind of fun. It can be really fun. But yeah, so I took my pottery class, had a blast. It's been over a year and a half, close to 2 years probably since I actually did the pottery. So this is supposed to be a skills progression class. Like, you're supposed to already know how to center the clay on the wheel so you can work with it. And I had to practice that a little bit, but it came right back. So I was really glad about that. So that came right back, and I was able to make 3 different vessels yesterday. I got 3 different vessels started, and they are now on the shelf, on my shelf. I have a designated shelf now, and they are drying. So I will show those on my William Tries Things page. So if you are not following me on that page, look up William Tries Things on Facebook. And that's my own personal page where I try different things and I let people know how they go. And we talk about stuff we're trying, and it's fun. So try things as adults. It's fun, y'all. And you don't have to be perfect. Doesn't matter, right? You get to try what you want and do things you want and just have fun with it. So that's what I said. So yesterday they said, is there anything you want to like really tune into? And I said, right now, I just want to play with the clay and get kind of used to it again. And then, and I said, I'm probably going to keep making vessels and playing. And, you know, when I try something like this, like I really wanted to kind of figure out what the, what the extent is that I could do with the clay. How thin can I make the clay walls before they collapse? Or how tall can I build it? Or how bulbous can I make it before it collapses on itself? So that's kind of the things I played with yesterday, playing around with that and trying to figure out how, if it starts to fall, how I might be able to save it and all that stuff. So that's what I played around with mostly. But I did get 3 vessels done. They're bigger than I want. I want to start doing miniature small things, but I wanted to start big so I could kind of play around. It's a different clay than we used last time. It has a little bit more grip to it, so it actually is easier to build with, and it doesn't collapse as easily as the other clay we were using. So that I'm excited about. I'm going to keep going on Wednesdays. So Wednesday, Andrew will be doing the lives with you all because it's too close for me to get there in time if I do a live, at least our normal lives, the long lives. Yesterday was a very short live. I think it was like 20 or 30 minutes only. 32 minutes, I think it came out to be. Michelle says hubby is wearing his charms. Nice. I like that. Hello, Barbara. Thanks for joining in again today. Good to see you here. Let's see. Susan is with us. Hello, Susan. We have a Facebook user. Says liked and shared. I don't know who you are, though. So if you're watching from Facebook, StreamYard, there's usually a link in our descriptions of these videos. That's StreamYard.com/Facebook, I believe. And that enables Facebook and us to see your face and your name. That's all it gives permission to. And every once in a while, even if you've done it before, you have to hit that link again and reauthorize because Facebook takes it away. It takes away that permission sometimes. So whoever you are out there, thank you for joining us. Thank you for liking and sharing. We appreciate it. Norma says, found the names of my great-grandparents who immigrated from Ireland. That's awesome. Hello, Cindy. Thanks for tuning in today. Let's see. What else is going on? Marian says, I was looking at my relationship to the alleged lover, Count Axel von Fersen of Marie Antoinette, who is also a cousin. See, all these people. Andrew apparently has famous people in his lineage, too. I don't know of anything about mine at all. At all. Hello, Teresa. Thanks for joining in. Harry says, I ordered a keyboard sequencer with synth software and some recording stuff. I'm going to play with noise for a while. That's cool. I've been thinking about that too. Logic. Apple has a program called Logic that is a mixer for audio and stuff, and it's coming to the iPad as well as Final Cut Pro, which is the editing software I use. And ever since they said that's coming, I'm like, wonder what I could do with sound. But I'm not great at singing. I feel like I'm a little tone deaf. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But I don't know if sound is for me. So I'll be excited to see what you do, Harry. That's pretty cool. Norma says, nobody that exciting in my family lines yet. Nice. Norma says, looks like you had, or sounds like you had fun, William. Yeah, I did. I did have fun. Let's see. Susan is with us. Michelle says, I have a lot of royals in my line. Might be the reason why I have so many health problems, right? Oh, you never know. I know my aunt did a little bit of this, and we have Viking blood. We know that. But I don't know. I don't know much of my family. My cousin, Zach, is very into genealogy, and he sent me a big bunch of paperwork that he compiled doing all this research and whatnot. So at some point I have to get through all of that. I started, and then, life. Let's see here. What else? Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hi to each other. Andrew says, I made a nudie painting. Andrew did some of these smaller paintings today, and then he also did started working on, I don't know if it's finished or not, working on the painting for the digital painting for our Patreon. So if you're not a member of our Patreon for Star Cottage Studio, let me pop that up here. Andrew does a painting every month for the Patreons who are at that level. And so he was working on that, and he made a nudie painting, he said. I said, who posed for that one? Wasn't me. Let's see. Okay. So today we're going to look at Andrew's latest grouping of 12 paintings. Hello, Vivian says, got the break time. Nice. Congrats on your pottery class too, William. Thank you. So we're going to look at these 12 little paintings that Andrew has done, and they are going to be available. I have them ready to go in the online store. They're not there yet, but after this video ends, I will pop them in the online store, and they will be available for purchase right away. And then I'm going to run home again really quickly, drop some stuff off, and head down to the ball fields because my nephew Noah is playing ball tonight. So we're going to have a quick one again today. Susan says, glad you're having fun with your pottery class, William. Yeah, it was really nice. And it's kind of, it's less of a class and more of almost like an independent study kind of thing. But you have a teacher there for if you have questions or if you're messing something up. She kind of keeps an eye. She doesn't bother you too much. She lets you do what you're doing and try to, work on what you want to work on. But if you have questions or she sees something you're doing wrong, she can nip that in the bud, right? And work on it with you. Susan says, exciting that you're getting back into pottery. My cousins own a business in Wheeling, West Virginia, East Wheeling Clay Works. That's nice. I think I've heard of that. They offer beginner wheel classes. Haven't had a chance to take one yet. Because sometimes we go to Wheeling, and I feel like I've seen that or heard of that. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's going to be today. Again, sorry, it's going to be quick. I'm not going to chit-chat too long. We're going to get right into this so that I can get home and kind of get ready for the ball game and hopefully make it close to on time when it starts. If you are local, remember we have classes tomorrow here at Allegory Gallery. Jen unfortunately has to leave a little bit early tomorrow, so our classes are going to run noon to 3 instead of noon to 4 tomorrow. So if you are planning to come, please note that the classes are going to be a little bit shortened tomorrow. So get here before 2 or so you have time to make stuff. All right. She has some other kid stuff that she has to go and do too. So yeah, so that's that. I think that's all. What am I doing? What am I saying? What am I thinking? I think that's all I've got for y'all today. As far as talk wise about what I've been up to. Other than that, it's just been a lot of stuff. How about we do this? I'm going to give you a sneak peek too of the Saturday morning tutorial, which hopefully will come out this weekend. I took a quick look at the footage, and everything looks to be in focus this time. So, so hopefully the editing tomorrow, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night, depends when the ball game ends, depends when I get home. But yeah, we should have a Saturday morning tutorial. So I'm going to show you, give you a sneak peek of what that tutorial is going to be. All right. They say, William, can you see my name here on Facebook? No, I cannot. Facebook user, unfortunately, I cannot see you yet. Oh, hey, there's Susie. Hey, Susie. Says, so happy tomorrow's Friday. Friday's a good day. It's another day in the work week. just another day in the work week for us. But yeah, for many people, Friday's a good day, right? Heading to the weekend. Our weekends are full and busy usually. But Friday's usually the day I take a little bit of time off. So while Jen's doing classes, I might take a little bit of time. But yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're going to take a look at some paintings and the Saturday morning tutorial project. Okay, where is the setting? There it is. We want the back ultra wide. We want this one. We want this one. Okay, here we are, y'all. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, so the Saturday morning tutorial is going to be this wonderful little, could be a bracelet, could be me. I don't think it's long enough to be a choker. Looks like it's going to be a nice bracelet. But lots and lots of this swirl work and wire work, y'all. So Jen's going to show you how to do all these different sizes of swirls and the wire work and adding the beads on. So I think that's going to be a good example. If you really want a good example or a good class in making wire swirls, it's going to be a nice repetitive kind of thing for you to work with and focus on. All right. That's Cindy, I guess. Yes, now we can see you, Cindy. Now we can see you. Welcome. Sue says it's been a long week for someone who hasn't worked in over a year. I was wondering how that was going for you. All right, so this is going to be our Saturday morning tutorial project, provided that all goes well in the editing. We also filmed a second one this week, just in case. And so if that is the one that comes out, it's going to be something different. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so it's going to be a surprise if this one doesn't work out. All right. She says, yes, it was Mr. Right? All right. Okay, let's take a look at some paintings by Andrew Thornton of Allegory Gallery, right? All right, first painting up today is this one. Cindy's now on YouTube as well. So this one, I love some of these metallics almost in here, like this purple splotch right here. Splotch, that's really technical, right? But I love these, this little deep sea mermaid at the bottom of the ocean. Andrew says, it's been a while since I did any proper figure paintings, so I've been playing with skin tones for the new Patreon reward. So that's what he's been up to. That was what Andrew's been up to. And he's been finishing these paintings. Let me take this banner away so that we have the full screen available for us. So this one is one of Andrew's latest paintings from the Storyteller series. And these are collages / paintings. And these will be available in the online store following this broadcast. These are not available yet. You get a chance just to look at them here, and then you can purchase any that you love when we finish this and get them turned on in the online store. They'll pop up right at the top of that collection, the Storyteller collection. They're also on our homepage. All right, so this is the first one for today. And then we have the unicorn. The unicorn. And again, thank you to all of those out there who grabbed some from yesterday's quick short video. We really appreciate it. You know, it's always, I don't know, I love these paintings so much. But every time we do a live, it kind of just, I'm surprised when I hear the cha-ching, cha-ching, the little sound going off. I love that sound. But it's always it's a little bit surprising because, you never know because it's been slow in the store and I've been in the store mostly. So when you go from having like 0 customers in a day to hearing all this noise after a live, it's so nice. And I'm glad you're loving all of these. And we thank you so much for your support. Yeah. So that's the next one. I have this here to keep the color right. This next one coming up is one of my very favorites. I've been waiting for Andrew to finish it. I've seen it a lot and I wasn't sure how he's going to finish it. And I love it. I love it. It's a possum, y'all. It's a possum with a wonderful headdress. I think it's amazing. And this is one of my very favorite ones of this entire series. Very favorite of the entire series. Marion says, I got the Kelpie. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Norma says, ooh, unicorn, right? I know that unicorn's nice. But my favorite is this little guy. This little possum. I love possums, though. I think they're so cute. And I think they're just wonderful creatures. Norma says, that is one cute possum. I think so, too. I think so too. Susan says, possums are interesting creatures. They are. They eat all the ticks and all the bad stuff in your yard. And they cannot get rabies because their blood temperature is too low, I think. It doesn't actually, rabies doesn't affect them. Everyone's worried about rabies with possums, but they can't get it. They don't actually get it. And they hiss at you, but they pretty much are, defenseless in a lot of ways. So I think they're just very misunderstood and very sweet little creatures, if you ask me. Jennifer says, awesome possum. I think so too. I think so too. Michelle says, did Andrew do more unicorns? This one. He did this one. I think that's it so far. I don't think there's any more. There's no more in this batch. I will say that. In this batch of 12. All right. Here we have this mermaid as well. Susan says they have powerful jaws, though. See, I didn't know that. Interesting. And I'm trying to show you these close up and get some, so you get the light moving on them. I tried to, again, color correct as well as I could using the techniques that I showed you in our video for simple photo editing tips. I did that video, I think last Friday, I want to say. So I use those techniques like I do every time we post something into the online store to try to color correct these images that I took to make sure they're as close to real as possible for you. But I do always like to show things moving, especially since these are collages. They have some dimension to them. They also have some metallics and things in them that you're not always going to see. All right. Next up, one of my favorites too. Michelle, these are all $38 at an introductory price. These are going to be introductory $38. That's what we're debuting all of these paintings as. But as new batches come out, the old batches revert to $48, which is their retail price. So right now, most of them are online at $38, but all the ones before yesterday are going to revert to $48 after this video as well. I started that process, but I did not get as far as I thought I would doing that today. So there are still a bunch of them out there at $38, but the majority of them, well, all of them before yesterday's video or yesterday's batch will revert to $48. Susan says, oh, I love the hand-eye heart image, right? There's a lot in this one, y'all. There is a lot of detail, a lot of stuff in this one. So that's another one. And this is, how can you not love a cat? Look at this cat with all his pillows around him. or her pillows around her. I don't know. But I just love this kind of all this cat in amongst the pillows. Amanda says the eye looks real. Yeah, Andrew's pretty darn good at making eyes. I will say that, right? Andrew says these are supposed to be fast, right? And he keeps adding more and more and more. So I want you to see, you can see that kind of metallic on the cat here. Those little dash lines for texture. You don't always see that in the photographs. So I love this one. Jennifer says he looks like my kitty Toulouse. Nice. Marion says cute cat. So there's that one. And then we have another kitty with wings, a flying kitty, and these wonderful stars. So two cats in this batch. It's the cat batch and the mermaid batch, apparently, right? Norma says all that detail in the cat piece is nice. This one, yeah, I love. It reminds me of like when you see like old Moroccan scenes where they have the pillows and on the floor seating and even this background. And then there's just a cat in there. There's a cat in there. And then you got the flying cat too. Maybe they're buddies. I don't know. So there's that one. And then we have an octopus. Or maybe not. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tentacles. Or maybe that's another one behind it. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. I like that. A sea creature. Michelle says, I don't see any of these. These ones are not in the online store yet. These particular ones will go in the online store after, but there are, how many? I think 30 some before this that are in the online store now. 30 some before this in the online store now. Andrew says, oops, right? It's like I was just counting. I'm like, that's just, one of those is just a shadow. That's all. Just one of them is a shadow. Or maybe a bunch are shadows, and then you just they're hidden behind. There, we'll say that. Susan says, octopuses are very interesting creatures too. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I love reading and watching things about octopuses. It's like they're aliens that were just like landed here. Marion says it's the Sultan of cats, right? Maybe. All right. And then here you have the 9-tailed fox. I forget what these are called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That has 9 tails. The 9 tails. There's a name for that creature. Andrew will probably tell me here in a little bit if he's still watching. He told me the other night, and of course I forgot it by now. But somebody, Andrew added some stuff and had to play triage. Got carried away, right? Kitsune, yes, there you go. I should know that. So I think someone during one of our lives when we were talking about these paintings said if Andrew did a 9-tailed fox or the kitsune, they would buy it. So here you go. Andrew did one. He didn't even see that comment. He did one anyway. I saw the comment. So if you're still out there, I forget who said it, but there you go. He did one. And then I love bats so much. So I'm glad he did a bat. This is a bat, obviously. Hope. Bats are like possums. They're very good for cleaning out insects and things in your yard. Very good for the environment that way. keep the mosquito population down, keep other insect population down. Bats were getting very endangered because of white nose disease. I think it's a fungus that they were getting that was spreading through bat colonies. And just this year, I started seeing some bats over at the cottage one night. I was so happy. I hope they're starting to come back. I'd love to put up some bat boxes there at some point. I love this one. I've been waiting to see how this one ends up, and I love it. I love it. And then this one. I'm going to say this looks like a phoenix. I might be wrong. Is that a phoenix, Andrew? We had another phoenix yesterday. Trace says, we have a family of bats that live in one of our bat boxes. Nice. Marion says, start with one bat box. I know, right? Norma says, no bats for me. I had to deal with them inside my previous house, and they creep me out. Yeah, my grandmother used to get bats in her house every once in a while. They'd fly in or come in. But I like them. I think they're cute. They're not really harmful to people. I guess having them in your house would be a little bit crazy because they're hard to get out of your house. That's for sure. Susan says, I like bats from a distance, not in my home. Yeah, but they're pretty harmless. That's the nice thing about them. They get a bad rep because of Dracula and all that, but they're pretty harmless. At least most bats around here, little brown bats. Yeah. All right. And the last one for today, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 12. 12 of them today. Last one is this gorgeous one. This one, I believe, will sell in no time. I just have a feeling this one, the peacock, is going to sell in no time. Look at all that beautiful color in there, the color in the tail, the nice background that goes so well with all of that. I think this one's going to sell quick, lickety split. I have always in my head, I'm like, this one's going to sell quick. This one's going to sell quick. Like today, I think for sure, right quick, these three are going to be the first three that are going to sell. I think so. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. But I think those three are definitely going to sell the quickest. Andrew says, my problem is that when I start painting, I just keep noodling around. He keeps doing it, fixing it, changing it, adding to it. All right. So that is the series for today. Sorry for my messy desk over here, but that is the series today. That's the next batch coming up. It will go in the online store pretty much immediately following this. I already have them loaded in the online store. I just have to get them turned on. So it shouldn't be hardly any time at all. All right. So I hope you all like those. Do you like them? Are they nice? I think they're nice. And hopefully grab some. If not, if you don't see something you like, we hope you'll share this video with your friends. And when we post about them, we hope you'll share with your friends because maybe they'll like something. All right. Sunny says, I want the mermaid. We had two mermaids. Mermaids. I don't know which one you want. We have these two. Sunny is our neighbor who owns Sensational Candles next door. She's a mermaid freak. So we had two. I don't know which one you liked. Andrew says the last batch will debut tomorrow. Oh, this one's a Naga. Andrew keeps saying Naga. I have no idea what he's talking about. You have to tell me what you're talking about. Is this a Naga and this is a mermaid? They look like mermaids both to me. But this one, I guess, doesn't quite have the mermaid tail. So maybe that's the Naga. Or is mermaid and Naga another word for mermaid? I don't know. He keeps saying this. I don't know what this means. The pink coral, this one, Sunny wants that one. Snake tail woman, so that's a naga. This is a mermaid. Okay. I don't know all these things, y'all. I don't know all these things. So yeah, got to get it in the online store. Got to get it in the online store. It's going to go in the online store right quick. Got to make it fair for everybody. Fair for everybody. So they will be going in the online store as soon as we end this video. So make sure you check that out and grab them if you want them. All right. And I thought I had something else. I told you all about classes being shortened tomorrow because Jen's only going to be in for 3 hours. And I think that's it. I think that's it, y'all. I should make notes sometimes. Sometimes I do. All right. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. We hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. And tomorrow is Friday, so we'll be here. Andrew says the last batch will debut tomorrow. So we'll have more paintings for you to look at tomorrow. But if you like any of these, there's only one of each. They are original paintings / collages. And if you love them, we hope you'll grab them. Introductory price of $38. The retail price that they will go up to after the introductory period is over is $48. All right. So thank you all so very much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hitting that share. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following our business page. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. We will see you tomorrow. And Andrew also said these will help pay for our classes and new equipment. So you are helping do all of that. Thank you again. Bye, everybody.